point here is that Javon Francis for Jamaica is going to have to fly around this last leg if he's going to somehow get Jamaica into the first two, and the United States have a huge lead with Bryson Spratling. Botswana taking second place with the brilliant Isaac Makwala, who's starting to close. France in third place, and the Jamaicans have moved up to four, but they've still got an awful lot to make up, and I don't think there's any way they're going to get into the first two. And down towards the final straight they come. This is Spratling for the United States. On his shoulder is the African record holder, Makwala. It's going to be close between the United States and Botswana, and here come the Jamaicans, and the Jamaicans closing. They're flying, and they get there. Superb performance. Victory for the United States, Bryson Spratling, but Javon Francis, the Jamaican youngster, just flew down that final straight and made up maybe 10 metres or more in the last 100 metres, and somehow managed to get the Jamaicans home ahead of Botswana. United States win it, and the Jamaicans take second. I tell you what, it'd be interesting to see a split on that last leg, because the Jamaican youngster on the anchor leg produced an absolutely brilliant run.
He did very similar at Moscow in the World Championships in 2013. He said that his teammates were hyping him up. That was to move the Jamaicans exactly what he did then, from fifth to second, and hold off Vladimir Krasnov for the silver. Look at the distance he makes up here, John Rawley.
I said 10 metres, it might have been more, maybe 12 to 15 metres on the crown of the bend. And look at him here, picking off the French athlete, Mamadou Han. And this is one of the best 400-metre men in the world, Isaac Makwala, who is coming past here, and he almost catches Bryson Spratling of the United States. That was phenomenal.
Great run, absolutely great run, really. You can see here, Makwala, though, he gave his all to try and catch the American team in front, and perhaps thought he was quite safe there, because the gap behind was quite significant. But then he must realise over that last 4 or 5 strides that the green and gold of Jamaica were coming past so fast. He dips at the line, but I'm sure that they all go through now to the final. That must be one of the fastest times.
What's up, viewers? Hope y'all enjoy this throwback race, and we just had to bring it back. We're talking about Javon Donkeyman Francis, and this was back in 2016 for the World Relays, and Jamaica needed to finish in the top 2 spot to qualify for the World Championships. And during that time, Javon Francis would have just competed at Champs the year prior, and yeah, he was the standout athlete, the top athlete competing at Champs for Calabar. And yeah, he dominated the 400 meters during his time at Calabar and him competing at Champs, and he dominated the World Juniors as well in the 400s. But now on to the big scene with the big guys. Can Javon Francis do it among the elite, the pros? And as y'all can see, he got the baton all the way back in 4th place. So he had a lot to do to get Jamaica to into that 2nd spot. And like he always have done, he goes out really hard. But specifically in this race, he went out pretty moderate compared to other races that we've seen him run. Javon Francis normally heads to the front every chance he gets. If he's at the back, if he's at the front, he wants to be at the front. He wants to lead because he always feels like he can hold on. But in this case, he took a more measured approach. This time, he decided to wait for the right time to strike. And he did just that, because coming off the curve, everyone would be tightening up. But that's when he found the strength, and he literally took Jamaica from 4th place and about 20 to 30 meters away from 2nd place, and he got Jamaica across the line, qualifying for the World Championships, and he did it in fine style. And yeah, when he was done, those legs would have to be cramping up because he ran really hard, and that would have been the fastest leg overall of the entire meet in terms of the 4x4s. But yeah, great performance from him in this one. He was definitely a gem during his time He wasn't the fastest over the flat 400. He hasn't had much success being pro over the flat 400. He has been hit with some serious injuries. Some serious injuries. He's currently trying to get back, trying to run as fast as he normally could. But those injuries, I'm not sure if he runs so hard over these 4x4, if he damage a ligament or something, but he hasn't been able to recover fully from these injuries. Hence the reason why you're not really hearing about Javon Francis like before. But when it comes on to running the ankle leg for Jamaica, in any 4x4 event, just expect Javon to be within the mix. Just expect him to bring the baton from about 4th or 5th place up into 1st or 2nd place. He's gonna do it. He's gonna battle out in the last 5 to 10 meters. He might not win a medal, as we have seen a few times, but he will definitely try his best to bring Jamaica into medal contention. And we have seen that multiple times throughout his career. And this one is, I think, one of the best ones we have seen. This wasn't, even though they would have got the silver medal here at the World Relays at this point, but this wasn't the World Championship. This was qualification. And he made sure Jamaica had a spot on that 4x4 roster when the World Championship comes. And we'll definitely show you that race, because it was another hell of a low with Javon Francis again. But definitely, hopefully, y'all enjoy this one, because I've always enjoyed watching back Javon Francis ankle legs, his 4x4 races. Whenever he gets the baton, he gets the crowd on their feet. He gets everyone cheering, whether they're from Jamaica or not. You're gonna cheer, because this is what we love to see in track and field. We love the unexpected. We love that one athlete who always have that comeback ability in them, that strength to pull off the unexpected. And we have seen time and time again where Javon Francis have shown us more than glimpse. I was going to say glimpse, but it's more than glimpse. We have seen it in real time where Javon Francis have performed the unbelievable, basically. And this one was the unbelievable, because the commentator was saying, sure, based on the distance back, Javon Francis wouldn't have gotten Jamaica and the caliber athletes that are in front of him as well. But he defied the odds. He definitely did, and got Jamaica across the line. But feel free to leave y'all thoughts on this one in the comments, and let me know if y'all want to see the one from the World Championships. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching.